Yeah.
Hello, YouTube. I got a huge box in the mail today, and came with a little bit of damage to it. It was held up like 2 weeks in the mail, and wonder if that isn't why it was held up in the mail. Was it got jammed up somewhere or fell off the conveyor? Not only that, it's moist. You can feel it's a little moist. But it seemed like it took a week or two longer to get to me than what it should have. And this is an RAOK. In case you don't know what that means, it means a random act of kindness. And it is from diecast on Instagram. So Dan, he has an absolutely amazing collection on Instagram, and I would always drool over all his cars and like on all his pics and everything else. And one day out of the blue, he asked me if he could send me a RAOK. Now, I didn't open this up yet. He asked me to hold off on opening it and do it on video, so and it is really wet. Now since I cut into it, it's real wet and soggy. So kind of makes you wonder where it got wet at, because this came from Rome. So did it fall off a container ship? Pretty interesting. It's probably definitely the worst damaged package I have ever got. But I was real excited to get this because he has absolutely an amazing collection. And get right into it. First up, says Alfa Romeo. Now he did give me kind of like a heads up. He told me everything was burgundy, and he said he really enjoyed putting together a all burgundy RAOK. But that is amazing, and I do not have this. So this packaging was fine. I don't know if anything fell out of this box, but the hole was definitely big enough to fit like a box through. So of course it looks amazing in burgundy. I don't have no Kyosho Alfa Romeos, I don't think. Of course, Kyosho have plastic bottom, held together with Phillips screws, rubber tires. Wow. The next one is a green light. 1967 Chevy Corvette. Did not have this one either. Oh wow. This This is one that, I don't know the wheelie, but I've seen it before. The Honda NSX burgundy. For some reason, I thought it was Kyosho. This is never heard of wheelie. If that appears to be the name of the brand. Ford license. Volkswagen license. Volvo. Honda, GM. Huh. I'm gonna have to look up this company. They have a lot of license. They must make a lot of vehicles. Of course, I gotta crack this one open. I think, I'm pretty sure Dan, for the most part, is a loose collector. He always posts pics of his cars loose, so. Definitely, if you got an Instagram, check out diecast. So you got painted front headlights. Definitely the new Honda NSX. Plastic base, rubber tires. Says wheelies on the bottom. Made in China. Very nice car though. Front end and rear painted detail. So our rubber tires are pretty soft. Awesome. Next is a 1962 Chevy Bel Air. So this one ain't so long. I'll probably do a separate video and give them another shout out and crack these burgundy cars open. Oh, a green machine. 1970 Plymouth Hemi Cuda green machine. That's awesome. I do not have this Plymouth from the holiday ornaments, I don't think. I might have to crack that one open just so I have a burgundy car on my green machine shelf. Because I would put that on my green machine shelf. I think it's a really low number. It's hard to see, but it looks like maybe number 64. Might be able to see better on the camera. It's a really low number on that. These are from 2016. Oh, in case you've never seen one of these Mastio, the detail on them is nuts. Absolutely nuts on the detail. Next one, and this one's pretty soggy. The peanuts are all stuck to it and dissolved. So, thank you, mail carrier. And this is a 1961 Dodge Dart Phoenix. I'm not sure if this is a ultra red I have or not. I would have to look it up. If you know me, I got a couple ultra reds. Well, this is a red tire one. Really ain't worth having on a card anymore. Not worth being on a card at all. It's wet and soggy. this is a newer release. I'm not sure if they only sell Auto World in the US or if they sell them overseas. I'm assuming you can go to eBay, no matter where you live in the world, and buy pretty much whatever you want. Awesome car. Happy to have it. Happy to have all these. It's amazing. I don't add a lot of cars to my burgundy car collection anymore because I gotta wait for new ones to come out. There's a few green lights I'm missing and some other ones, but it gets hard to find. You gotta be kidding me. Another green machine. It's a 2015 Ford F-150 heavy duty hauler. And it is burgundy. I didn't realize this release of the F-150 was burgundy. Oh. Definitely have to find the regular one now too. Same with this green light. Cool, I can have one in the green machine collection and one in the burgundy car collection. Thank you. That is awesome. I love this Ford F-150 casting from Greenlight. I'll probably end up cracking both these green machines in another video. And the next one is TLV. It is a, what is that? A Honda 1600 GT. Oh, Toyota Corolla 1600 GT. Only have one other TLV in my collection, and of course it had to be a GTR. Had to be the first TLV to buy. I was supposed to have got a Ferrari, and my money was refunded to me, and my order was canceled. But I would love to get an F40. So the TLVs come in these little boxes, and if you don't know anything about TLV, they're the most detailed 1/64th cars you can buy. You cannot get a more detailed 1/64th car. They're from Japan. And this car is teeny tiny. Teeny tiny. But it's accurate to 1/64th. If you never checked out TLV, look up TLV. Diecast. Tamika Limited Vintage. The detail on these is just insane. When you set this car down on a diorama, it looks like a real car. So these two be accurate to 1/64th. If you see these two cars driving down the road, that's how it would look. Thank you for TLV. That is amazing. And there's one more wrapped in newspaper, and then one more on the card. And this is a 2003 Mercedes-Benz SL55 AMG. It's another Mistio. And the detail on these is just nuts. The interior, usually a bunch of separate pieces, speakers, roll cage. This one don't have a roll cage or speakers, but they're slightly larger than 1/64th for the most part. I think their cutlass casting is pretty close to 1/64th. If it's a one with the normal tires and stuff, not the one that's all lowered like this one. I think they have two castings of it. Could be completely wrong about that, but and the last one is the one I was talking about from the beginning. The Lexus NSX. This is a Kyosho. Oh no, this ain't the Lexus NSX. This is Lexus RCF. Wow. I do not have a Kyosho Lexus yet in the collection. Must be the other ones from the same release. I never remember seeing any of these, I don't think. I just noticed this wheelies on the box. It says 1/60th. So that's a little bit bigger than 1/64th. Looks pretty good though next to a 1/64th. You can't tell. I don't know if they sell this car in the US. Let me know down in the comments if they sell this car in the US. Of course, you know that lost my screwdriver. The detail with Kyosho is insane. And I like how they come in a box screwed to a base with a protective blister inside the box. Get a little card, shows the other color variations of it. I love the packaging. It's easy to store, it's easy to take the car in and out. You're not ripping nothing off the back of a car, tearing it up or nothing like that. It's convenient. It's convenient to store them in a box or display them. Detail on this car is amazing. It's unreal. He was even able to put together a bunch of burgundy cars that I didn't have. It's nuts. It's like I said, it's even hard for me to find burgundy cars I don't have. So that somebody could do that, it's crazy. This one could be my favorite out of the bunch, but it's hard. It'd be hard to tell. They all look amazing. Of course, the TLV. Holy cow. Wish there was more people in the US who either collected these or distributed them, bought them, because it's hard to find US sellers of these. But people, they don't know what they're missing out on. Just people pay $70 for a $1 Super. But won't pay $20 for one of these. I mean, look how clear that glass is. And windshields, perfectly clear. Looks like it has hubcaps on it. And these do have metal bases, rubber tires. Made by Tomica. But these are their, well, they have like Tomica Premium, and then they got Tomica Limited, and then they got Tomica Limited Vintage. So this is their like highest level of diecast that they make. Probably like a Hot Wheels RLC or a convention piece or something. But way, way, way better quality. Not knocking on Hot Wheels. Anybody collects them. I mean, heck, there's supers they come out with that no matter how much they are, I just have to have it because it's a casting I collect, or a color variation of a casting that I just love and have to have. Plus, I'm trying to complete every burgundy super they ever released, and they released a ton of burgundy supers. A ton. Every year they release more than one. So, but thank you for this absolutely amazing RAOK. And there's such a diversity of cars. And if you watch my videos, then you know I love a diversity of cars. I don't discriminate against any 1/64th. I love collecting all the different brands. Love being able to compare all the different brands. So make sure you check him out on Instagram. Diecast. You'll see an amazing collection. Absolutely amazing. Thank you very much. Make sure to like and subscribe, and please leave comments. Thank you. Well, I'm back again. Found another one in the box when I went to go set it down on the floor. And this card is pretty soggy. This box is pretty soggy. So far, all these cards were fine, except for the Ultra Red, where the card was soggy and a little messed up. But so this is a British Sports Car Collection TVR Sagarius. So I never heard of the TVR Sagarius, but looks pretty cool. And this, what it's wrapped in is pretty wet. This is real soggy. The box is real like soggy and wet. Be crazy if the container fell in the water or something. They had to fish it out. And now the car is a little hazy, but it's wiping right off. And this didn't say on it was a Kyosho, but it sure feels like a Kyosho. It's an awesome little sports car. Do not think they sell this in the US. I have never seen one before. Really awesome little sports car. Even though it was, damp packaging, I think it will all wipe off and clean up. Lens taillights. Lens headlights. Oh yeah, and diecast. He's especially a collector of premium diecast. I think it's kind of hard for him to get Hot Wheels and Matchbox, or it ain't worth the money. And this is a Kyosho. Plastic base, riveted together, rubber tires. So that's awesome. That is really awesome. And I'm pretty sure Kyosho is true 1/64. I don't know if they claim to be or not. Thank you, and have a good one.